Excellent. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here on this beautiful day. We appreciate you all joining and melting in the sun with us. Thank you to everyone who's joining us live stream. We see you. We appreciate you. And as Chief Service Officer, and thank you, Ben, for holding us together. And it's all right. See, we got excitement already. It's an exciting day. We won't worry about the wind. But my name is Josh Fryday, and as Chief Service Officer for the state of California, and also as a military veteran who believes deeply in the power of service to transform lives, to bring us together, unite communities, and also to solve some of our biggest problems, this really is an exciting day. And I'm so honored to be here. I'm so honored to be surrounded by some of our leaders of really world-renowned universities that we have here in Northern California, and some of our fellows who you're going to get a chance to hear from as well. This is really an exciting day. A few months ago, I had a chance to stand with Governor Newsom and some of our leaders as well of the UC system, CSU, community colleges, to announce an unprecedented service and career development program, the Californians for All College Corps, which gives students the opportunity to earn $10,000 for serving their community for a year. Thank you. It's worth applauding. And this $10,000 is actually really important because that's the amount that a Pell Grant student, our low-income students, has to come up with by either taking out loans and going into debt or by working. And over the next 2 years, California is going to deploy through the Californians for All College Corps 6,500 students, which, just for context, for all of us to understand, is the size of the entire Peace Corps that's going to be here in California. And so today, here in Northern California, we get to launch our recruitment effort because we need to get the word out about this exciting opportunity to every student that wants to apply, to every student who needs help paying for college and wants to serve their community and to make change. And you're going to hear a lot of enthusiasm. We've heard enthusiasm already from the governor, from the legislature, from our education leaders, from students, because this program really is a win-win-win. It's a win for our students who are going to be able to graduate on time and with less debt while also gaining important professional skills and networks. It's a win for our community who's going to benefit from the meaningful service of our young people who are going to be working in our food banks, who are going to be taking climate action, who are going to be tutoring and mentoring our low-income students. And it's a win for all of society. When we graduate a new generation of Californians who will have the experience and understand what it means to come together with people from very different backgrounds, very different perspectives, and work together to solve problems. And we know that our students, too many of our students today, are struggling. They're struggling to cover not just tuition, but the basic cost of living, to pay for food, to pay for housing, to pay for books. And with the Californians for All College Corps, our students will no longer have to choose between supporting themselves or staying in school, between pursuing their passion or a paycheck, their career or helping their community. Because at the same time, California is facing historic crises, an existential climate crisis, mind-boggling food insecurity, growing inequality with racial inequality, economic inequality, educational inequality. And our young people are looking for opportunities to be part of the solution. Many of them are banging down our doors, knocking down our doors to try to make change. I met a student recently, her name is Min, who decided during COVID, because of the learning loss that happened, that she wanted to become a tutor in a low-income school. And she spent her year serving in a low-income school with low-income students. And because of that experience, she's decided to dedicate her career to becoming a teacher. And that is the power of service. Not only does service transform lives, but it benefits all of us. And that's the kind of door that we're going to open for literally thousands of Californians with the Californians for All College Corps. And we're going to open that door for a population that has been too often excluded from opportunities for no good, no moral, no rational reason. And that's our dreamers. The Californians for All College Corps is the first state service program to include our AB 540 California Dream Act students. And that is something we are very, very proud of. So like a California GI Bill, and as a veteran, that's how I think, we are saying to a whole new generation of Californians, if you are willing to serve, if you are willing to step up and serve your community, we are going to help you pay for college. And everyone deserves that chance. Y ahora, algo en español para nuestras familias que hablan español. Californians for All College Corps es un programa nuevo lanzado por Gobernador Newsom para crear oportunidades para que los jóvenes sirvan a las comunidades y reciban $10,000 para pagar la universidad. Este programa es un beneficio para los estudiantes, es un beneficio para la comunidad y es un beneficio para todo el estado de California. Y por la primera vez nos da mucho orgullo que podemos incluir a los Dreamers que califican en un programa estatal de servicio. Gracias. And now to finish, I'd like to say a huge thank you to our incredible partners who are really responsible for making this program happen, the leaders of our world-class colleges and universities here in Northern California, and our host starting off, President Hutchinson, for having us here today at Chico State. I also want to thank President and Superintendent Yakub for being here with us, Tim Johnston, who's the Vice President of Student Services at Shasta Colleges, our other partners in Northern California from Cal Poly Humboldt, the College of the Siskiyous, and College of the Redwoods. And also, you're going to have a big treat. You're going to get a chance to hear from some of our amazing Climate Action Corps fellows, Davion and Ben, who are here to share their experiences with us today. So please help us, everyone, get the word out. Tell everyone you know, all your friends, your family, that this is an incredible opportunity and program for them. Have them go to cacollegecorps.com today, sign up, and together we can all create something very, very special. And now I have the huge honor of introducing our host today, someone who is a trailblazer in higher education, is also deeply rooted in this community here in Chico, President Gail Hutchinson. Thank you so much for having me.
Good afternoon, and very happy to see you all here. And I want to thank Josh and his team for coming out, for Californians, for all, the College Corps. I do have some remarks, and because I don't want to miss a beat, I'm going to be reading my remarks today. So Chico State, we are honored to host the gathering of the North State higher education institutions taking part in Californians for All College Corps. This statewide program illustrates commitment to student success and will transform lives by creating debt-free pathways and engaging college students to solve problems in their communities. 45 UC, CSU, and community colleges and private colleges were selected as inaugural partners via a competitive grant application process. Together, over the next 2 years, these institutions will, as Josh said, deploy more than 6,500 College Corps fellows, including, for the first time, AB 540 Dreamers. In its initial cohort, Chico State has been awarded 125 fellows. Our students will serve community organizations in 3 main areas: K-12, food insecurity, and climate action. And 10% of our students will work to increase digital access in our communities. Each Chico State fellow will engage in 450 hours of skill building service and professional development, which represents, are you ready? 56,250 hours, which is absolutely tremendous. And at $10,000 per fellow, that equates to an investment of $1.25 million in our students and our communities. College Corps aligns with all 3 of Chico State's strategic priorities: equity, diversity, and inclusion, civic and global engagement, resilient and sustainable systems. It provides low-income students a more equitable opportunity for an education and cultivates a generation of civic and service-minded leaders. The program also takes aim at societal challenges by building community resilience in areas of education, climate action, and COVID-19 recovery. College Corps will elevate and leverage what Chico State has been doing all along. And research tells us that students who are engaged in civic and service programs graduate at higher rates, higher numbers, and are more successful and more likely to find employment opportunities. Our low-income first-generation students often need to work and therefore find it difficult to devote time to volunteering. The College Corps funding for students enables them to learn and serve community, acquire valuable in-field experience, and have more security for their own basic needs. It's a win. As Josh said, it's a win-win-win. So it's a win. A little later, you will hear from 2 students who took part in a sister AmeriCorps program called California Climate Action Corps under the guidance of Program Director Dr. Emmeline Sheffield. I really think you will enjoy hearing from firsthand from our students. And again, we are excited to be part of this very transformative program. It is now my high honor to introduce President Yakub of Butte College. Chang.
Thank you, Dr. Hutchinson. We too are absolutely delighted to be here. And as Superintendent President of Butte College, I'm pleased, I'm honored that Butte College will be a recruiting partner for the Californians for All College Core program. We look forward to providing a vital community college student pipeline where students can receive up to $10,000. There's certain themes that are going to be coming through here we're excited about for completing a year of community service. This initiative is a win-win for our students and our communities. We're all on message. We love it. So it's a fantastic program. Our students in the North State have experienced some very devastating challenges the last few years. We've had the Camp Fire, the Bear Fire, and then of course the pandemic. And many of our community college students in particular who are trying to transfer are struggling to afford college. And this program will provide them with service learning opportunities which will benefit them as they transfer and benefit our communities and nonprofits as well. It's also, and this is another theme that really matters a lot to Butte College because many of our students fall in this category, the first opportunity for the AB 540 California Dream Act students to earn support for college through this state service program. We're really, really committed to our undocumented students and their families, so this is very important. Butte College has a very long history of collaborating with Chico State. Gail and I work together a lot as presidents. We hold joint cabinet meetings. We haven't since pandemic, but traditionally, historically, we do that. Our vice presidents, our deans, our chairs work together. We share faculty, we share students. And this strong collaboration between these two, between Chico State and Butte College, has resulted in a robust pipeline for our students who are looking to transfer and complete a four-year degree. Butte College has the highest transfer rate to Chico State. 72% of our transfer students come to Chico State. They choose Chico State. And this is our most important relationship with a four-year institution. And this program will further strengthen these opportunities for these students. And we'll do all we can to encourage students to apply for the Californians for All College Core program. Now, I can't leave without putting a plug for a program, another program we have, and that is the Butte College Promise Scholarship, which offers 2 years free tuition for students, first-time, full-time community college students. So this is an opportunity for us to get students in who normally can't come in, and we feel that this program will help them to transfer to Chico State and serve our communities. Thank you very much. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Tim Johnston, Shasta College Associate Vice President of Student Services.
Good afternoon. It's a privilege to represent Shasta College and to collaborate with our sister colleges and universities throughout the North State and the 100 students who are going to be serving at Shasta College and the communities that we serve in our Tri-County area. And I'm proud to represent the Californians for All College Core program in particular, along with Chelsea Kafalis, who is our program director, and Kiva Lagri, our program coordinator, who are both with us this afternoon. I'd like to recognize them. And our Shasta College Superintendent President, Dr. Joe Weiss, also sends his greetings and offers his support to this innovative program. At Shasta College, we are excited to work alongside students from across the state with a common purpose of making positive change in our communities. Like many in our rural communities, many of the students at Shasta College were disproportionately impacted due to the pandemic. The educational scholarships referenced earlier this afternoon that are offered through the Californians for All College Core program will help us address student debt and help students pursue a more financially secure future. Through this program, our students will obtain real-world work experience, along with the resources that they need to attain a degree or a certificate. Taking action, helping those in need, community service, and civic engagement are foundational to our college's mission. We also believe that they are an essential part of the college experience. This fall, we are proud that our Shasta College students will join thousands of other students from around the state in taking climate action, tutoring, supporting food banks, and meeting other community needs. And we are proud to harness the power of the next generation while creating career opportunities and meeting those community needs and helping students, most of all, address their actual cost of education. Thank you very much. And as one of several examples, it's my pleasure to introduce Davion Johnson, California Climate Action Corps Fellow. Yeah.
How's good, everybody? It's hot. Hello, my name is Davion Johnson. I'm currently serving as a Climate Action Corps Fellow here at California State University, Chico. As I look into the crowd, I know that for many of you, college is a time for experience, education, and growth. And for many of our students, those things are affected by opportunity and income. For me, the education piece was the easy part of my college experience. It was navigating through life and having a work that was truly hard. Having a job that didn't care about me as my college schedule or being a college student. Having a job that didn't care that I was raising my brother and still going to college. Or having to take a job where I was working weird hours to accommodate for my college schedule. So many of you know the struggle. Some currently are living it. I'm here to tell you that California has seen our struggle, has heard our plea, and has a solution: College Corps. The other piece I would like to touch on is the college experience. Many look to clubs and organizations to do meaningful work. I know I did. Some may volunteer, others may just sit there, watch and wish. Why not look to your employment to do meaningful work? Why not look to your job to change the world? As you sit there and ponder the summer, thinking about what you're going to be doing the next year, remember, College Corps is only a few clicks away. Real change is only a few clicks away. As I close out, I would like to end with a quote I live by Malcolm X. A man that stands for nothing will fall for everything. So let's stand for our earth and let's support our future. Thank you. My pleasure to introduce Ben Chang, my fellow Climate Action Corps.
My name is Ben Chang, and I've had the unique privilege of getting my undergraduate degree here at CSU Chico. Today, I'm a graduate student in the Interdisciplinary Studies Wildland Master's Program under the watchful eye of Dr. Emlyn Sheffield and the Ecological Reserve Director, Eli Goodsell. Now, I'm a California Climate Action Corps Fellow. My work centers around improving forest health, building wildfire resilience, and strengthening communities for the next thing that may happen in our uncertain future. Now, it's easy to look at society and see all of our achievements and take them for granted. The infrastructure we use every day to get around, the life-saving vaccines we believe will keep us safe from future pandemics, and even this great institution that's been around for 100 years. But in fact, the thing we need to remember is that ordinary people made deliberate decisions and did extraordinary things to create a future for future generations. And I ask, what are we doing today that in the future will create a future for future generations and an environment that will be sustainable for all of us to enjoy and live in? So moving forward, What can we do with this program and the influence we have to create a future for future generations? Thank you very much.
Well, first, let me just express a heartfelt sense of gratitude and appreciation to Ben and Davion for dedicating their passion and their heart and their intellect and their skills to serving their community, to serving our state, and to serving our planet. So thank you. Let's give them one more big round. So again, we're here today because the Californians for All College Corps is investing $7.5 million into these campuses and other schools in Northern California and into the future leaders of this state. And we need your help getting the word out. So please tell everyone you can to go to cacollegecorps.com today. And we're all here because we understand what's at stake, that the future is at stake, that the planet is at stake, and our communities are at stake. And we're so grateful to everyone for being part of building something really special. Thank you all for being here. Thank you.